Seems a little early to go to the movies, doesn't it?
Well, I'm ready for it. For me, it's
Let's see,
already
what time is it? It's 10:30 something. The theaters aren't open yet, but guess what? You can see most of these movies at home now.
Well, that's the great part. So you can watch them any time of day.
I like that. And there's some really great movies out there. I just saw a great movie the other day. We're going to talk about it, but it stars a lady you know as the marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Sure. Yes,
Rachel Brosnahan?
Rachel, yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, we go way back. Unbelievable series. You mentioned her name somewhere, and if you've ever seen The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, everyone goes, oh, I love that, I love it, I love it.
She's so quick. I don't know how she speaks so quickly and still enunciates everything the way she does. Do you know what I mean?
She plays
she's a fast talker.
She plays a stand-up comic
in that show.
Yeah, she plays a stand-up comic, and she's unbelievable in it. So when she played this character in this movie, I was really anxious to see how it was because it's totally different, a totally different Rachel. And it's called I'm Your Woman. Check it out.
Is Eddie okay?
You know what Eddie is.
That he's a thief? Yes, I know what Eddie is.
Rachel Brosnahan, you might know her from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, finds herself with a brand new baby on the run. I'm Your Woman, a fantastic thriller, is unpredictable, has a killer soundtrack, and plenty of mystery. Rachel loves it.
There were so many things to love. I read the script back in 2018. I fell in love with it. I was so moved by Jean's journey and how different it was from anything I had seen on screen before.
Why did Art show me how to use a gun? I just thought you should be prepared for what comes next. What comes next?
Marsha Stephanie Blake brings a double dose of intrigue. She had such street smarts, and she was so tough, but she still had that soft side. It was a great character.
Oh, thank you so much. I've said this before, but I love that there is a vulnerability to Terry. It's not just a tough woman who's here to like clean things up. You know, there's a lot of underlying and nuanced vulnerability that's there too. Makes her.
Rachel, I look at you and I think I could never see anyone else except Mrs. Maisel. But oh my goodness, I lost you so much in there, especially when you're doing the speech about how you got the baby and the whole Aretha Franklin thing, the Haruka. You know, I mean, it was just fantastic. How did that whole scene go down when you put that scene together?
Oh, it's such a beautiful scene. Probably my favorite scene in reading the script. And it's such a gift as an actor to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to be open and honest, and especially with a character who is so closed off when we meet her. Arinze Kene, who plays Cal, who is just so phenomenal. We had some rehearsal time. We spent some time together, but we actually largely avoided that scene. We got to know each other and the characters through working on other scenes and wanted to leave that one alone so that we could just let it happen and see what happened in the moment. And it was one of those lightning in a bottle, magical scenes to shoot that you recall years and years and years down the line. It was such a special experience.
This is a film that's really special, especially like those old time crime kind of stories.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. You guys have a great holiday season.
You too. Safe and well.
She's so sweet. They both were.
We all waved to each other.
You're right.
Bye, we'll see ya. I got to, written by a woman, directed by the same woman who wrote it. And this thing, it really has teeth. Now, we're talking about the soundtrack. The soundtrack is one of those soundtracks where you hear the song and man, it takes you places. You know, it's just a wonderful, wonderful soundtrack. And the soundtrack actually propels the story a little bit.
It's going to be good. You could tell. And you're right. I mean, I picture her as the marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Right.
But what a different character, and I think it shows her versatility. Yeah. Because, in all honesty, I mean, sometimes when you get stuck, you know, everyone envisions someone as that one character that they're so good at portraying.
She's New York tough in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and this she's like sort of a naive, innocent kind of woman. Has this brand new baby. How she got the baby is also very interesting, and she's on the run, and who knows what happened to her husband. I'm telling you, this is on Amazon Prime. You can see it at home. It is a fantastic, fantastic film.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.